Hello boys and girls, and welcome to another language lesson with Miss Mandy. Today we're going to be learning about the history of Cinco de Mayo. So if you will go ahead and print out the article that I have given you on class tag, you will see that we have a little article here to read. You may go ahead and read this on your own, or if you need an adult to help you, some of our first graders might need an adult to help them read along with them. That is fine too. But this is going to go over the history of Cinco de Mayo. Where did it come from? Why do we celebrate it? All those fun things. So you're going to go ahead and read all of this here. And then when you're finished, I have some questions and an activity for you. So we're going to practice our reading comprehension because that's important for us to keep going. So we have some questions 1 through 7 to answer. And the space right here, if you notice in the paper, is kind of tiny in between these questions. So if you would like, you probably should answer on your own piece of paper. That way you have a lot of room to write. And when you're answering the questions, please make sure that you are answering in complete sentences. So what does that mean? Do we just use one word, like yes? Would that be a complete sentence? No, that's not a very good way to answer a question. Usually, we repeat the question in our answer. So for example, number 1, it says, what does Cinco de Mayo mean? You would say, Cinco de Mayo means, and then you would go ahead and you would answer it. Okay? So you would do all of that, boop, 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 and then you would get down here to the very bottom, and it has 4 things for you to do. You are going to need some colored pencils, or crayons, or highlighters, or anything else that you might have at your house. And you're going to go back to the article, and the first thing that it tells us to do is to find all of the verbs and circle them. What color do you think? Red, yes, because our verbs are always marked in red. So you're gonna see if you can find all the verbs in this entire article, every single one, and mark them all red. Then you're going to go through, you're going to mark all the nouns. Yes, the nouns are in black. All the nouns. And then very last, we're going to mark the adjectives. Yes, the adjectives, the describing words, all through here. And then the very last thing that you're going to do is you're going to make a list of all the adjectives that you have marked. Because sometimes what I like to do is I like to have a word list of things that I really like, so that when I'm writing, I can say, oh, this was a really good adjective that so-and-so used. I'm going to use that in my writing because I think that's really good and strong. So I hope that you like this lesson, and I will see you again very, very soon. Adios.